running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up.
Can the Springboks put the final nail in Ian Foster's coffin? In this preview, I want to look at what is expected from the Springboks to win this test match and what is expected from the All Blacks to win this test match. Let's go! The Springbok team was announced early in this week. We have Malcolm Marx being placed on the bench after starting the first test. He's back on the bench. Bongi was initially the starting number 2, but he got injured during training, and Joseph Dweber is brought in to start at 2. So, Joseph Dweber to start at 2. I think there's going to be a very good game for Dweber to show his worth. Many people would have expected Malcolm Marx to start, but I would think Malcolm Marx will probably come in from the 50th minute on and close out the game for the Springboks. Dwayne Vermeulen also comes in place of Jasper Wiese. With Dwayne there, we've got another carrying beast. We've got someone who can disrupt the All Blacks ball at the breakdown, and someone who's actually good under the high ball. So with Dwayne coming in, that's an excellent choice. Just one question mark concerning Dwayne Vermeulen is probably his fitness, especially on the IFL. On wing, we all know Kurt-Lee Arendse, he got the hip of Beauden Barrett to the head and also the red card, so he's out for a couple of games. In comes in Jessie Kriel. Now in my previous videos, when I alluded that Jessie Kriel will be the wing coming in, many of you guys were very unhappy and asked, why Jessie Kriel? There's so many great wingers in South Africa, why Jessie Kriel? Well, Kainan Moody, he came in as backup. But Kriel is a guy that's in the system now for many years, and he knows the plays, defensive plays, he knows the attacking plays. Kriel is a guy, he might not be a very good ball player in terms of passing and that type of skill, but he's a strong runner and a strong defender. So Kriel comes in. So the Springbok tactics for this game is clear for everyone to see. We all know how the Springboks approach their games. So if New Zealand kicks off, we'll have a ruck. We'll have the scrum half kicking the ball high up in the sky. Hopefully it will be a contestable kick. Hopefully there will be a knock-on from the All Blacks or the Springboks. They gather the ball, but the idea will be to win the ball back. If there's a knock-on from the Springboks, there will be a scrum for the Springboks. The Boks will scrum for a penalty. Andre Pollard will kick for touch close to the All Black 22. The Boks will play for the line out. They will probably win the line out, driving maul. Either they score a try or they will win another penalty to move closer to the 20 within scoring position for a driving maul nearer to the goal line to score a try. Then the Boks, they will also obviously try to up the tempo because we are playing at altitude. And if the Boks can up the tempo early in the game, they will try to run the All Blacks off their feet. It's like a boxer, you know, when the boxer box, what you do is you first go for the body, that is to hit the wind out of your opponent, and in the later rounds you go for the knockout. So I'm seeing this as the Springboks tactic. They will try to run New Zealand off their feet as investment that will pay off later in the game. So that's the clearest tactics from the Springboks, in my opinion. Then the All Blacks. So the All Blacks, they brought in Richie Mo'unga. Now, in this video over here, the live stream I had earlier in the week, I think I had it on Tuesday, I predicted that for Ian Foster to roll the dice and to go broke, he needs to bring in Richie Mo'unga. The first person that I would bring in will be Richie Mo'unga. If there's any other player to unlock the Springboks' rush defense, it will be this guy on the screen over here. Because in my opinion, I believe Richie Mo'unga is the only guy currently All Black squad that has the toolkit to unlock the Springbok defense or the Springbok rush defense. And Mo'unga is a guy with various skills. In FIFA, you've got your attributes, the bars. Some players, maybe for shot, is 80, 85, 90, 95. Richie Mo'unga, when it comes to kicking, tactical kicking in general, is 95. So Richie Mo'unga is the guy that can maybe dink a ball over the defensive line, or maybe a grabber in between defenders to have runners running onto the ball. So Richie Mo'unga is coming in for Beauden Barrett. Then we have Shannon Frizzell will bring some physicality in place of Akiri Ioane. Now Ioane is a very solid player. However, once he gets bumped off a ball or once he gets manhandled, he tends to be someone who stands back and watches the ruck. He doesn't go in there. So we've got Shannon Frizzell coming in, very physical player, and with Shannon Frizzell, Ari Sevilla, and Sam Cane. What is Sam Cane? So the hope is for Sam Cane also for those three players to man up against the Springbok back row. But I want to know, what is Sam Cane? Is Sam Cane a ball carrying loose forward? Is he a loose forward that plays to the ruck? Is he a loose forward that plays to the ball? I don't know what Sam Cane is, what type of loose forward he is, but he will have to man up on Saturday. Otherwise, it's going to be a long day for him and for his team. Scott Barrett comes in as well. Also in my live stream, I also indicated that Scott Barrett will come in as a lineup. But I was thinking he might come in as a loose forward. Then the All Blacks will have height for the lineouts. They will probably have 3 liner jumpers. But Scott Barrett is coming in at lock. And the other change is the Groot that's starting. Now the Groot seems like an interesting character. And yeah, I don't know, maybe they want him to bring in some fire in the tight 5. So the Groot will start. But what the All Blacks need here in that game Saturday, they will need to start well. They will need to have a very good start. If the Springboks score the first try, then I don't see this All Black team winning Saturday. If the Springboks score a try, the All Blacks, their heads will start hanging and it will be a very long day for them. So my prediction for this game, bearing in mind we are playing in Johannesburg, I'm predicting the Springboks to win by 10 points, 10 fingers, 10 points. Now the reason why I'm saying the Boks will win by 10 points is, number one, the All Blacks, they will struggle at altitude, especially in the last 20 minutes. I don't see them closing out this game very strongly. They will tire. And one of the reasons why I say that, to back up my claim by saying this, for the last couple of years, the Super Rugby teams didn't visit South Africa, they didn't visit the Highveld, they didn't visit Loftus, they didn't visit Ellis Park. So their bodies won't have that built-in mechanism to cope with altitude as previous years. So that's going to be a problem. Then I believe the Springboks, their subs bench, the bomb squad, they will close out this game. South Africa's subs bench is good enough to compete with the All Blacks starting 15. So the subs bench will close out the game. I don't see the All Blacks competing in the last 20 minutes Saturday because of altitude and the velocity of the Springbok subs bench. So guys, that's my thoughts. What do you think? Do you think the Boks is going to win? If you think the Boks is going to win, what is your score prediction? What do you think of Richie Mo'unga starting ahead of Beauden Barrett? What do you think of the inclusion of Jessie Kriel and also Dwayne Vermeulen returning to start the game? So guys, I want to thank you for watching this video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit the subscribe button, like this video, and I'll catch you guys on my next video.